What it is, what it do. You already know who it is. It's your boy. Back again with another episode of Doki Doki Blue Skies. I just want to have a fun episode, man. I had sad Yuri hours here and a bunch of real talking episodes where I get very serious and talking about stuff. And I'm just like, man, I just want to do something fun. Though, there's probably somebody out there that needed to hear the things I was saying. So, if you got something out of what I said, I'm happy and you're welcome. And you're not going to get anything else like that from anyone but me. So, if you enjoy seeing content being delivered in a way only I can do it, then you know what you got to do. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Because I'm the only one doing this stuff the way that I am. You're not going to find it anywhere else. But enough about that. Let's get back into the story here. Once again, I happen to catch her just as she's leaving. She sees me approaching and offers a friendly wave.
Good timing once again, Qilin.
I really have a knack for this, don't I? It's almost as if you two are in sync. You know when she's coming and going.
It would appear so. Shall we head for the club room? It's a little too cold for the rooftop today.
Yeah, that's fine by me. Man, the walk to school this morning was absolutely freezing.
February is quite a temperamental month, it seems.
Yeah, it's my birth month. Ah, looks like we're the first ones here again. Looks like Sakura likes to leave early for lunch. Looks like Sakura likes to leave early for lunch, I guess.
Quite a few teachers do that.
Oh yeah? Speaking of Sakurai, he actually asked me what my post-school plans were.
So did my homeroom teacher, funnily enough. I suppose all of the teachers are asking their students that question. Well, the second years and presumably the third years at least. Oh, as well.
Excuse me? He didn't expect me to want to go to university and do something like Japanese. Huh. He actually suspected you had something to do with that. Well, didn't she? She said she wanted to do Japanese and stuff like that. And then you were dating her and whatnot. She's rubbing off on you and stuff like that. And you're like, maybe I want to do Japanese.
Me?
Yeah. He said it was your influence. Mom said the same thing. Kind of weird because I didn't know that was a thing. It is a thing. It's a very clear thing. If you're with somebody long enough and you like each other, you rub off on each other. It's kind of like you... Because I remember they said this is... Because I know this says like a biblical thing and a spiritual thing that when two people like they kind of become one, like you kind of take on each other's mannerisms, so you kind of act like each other. If you have sex enough times, the other person may start to look like you. And it's like you literally kind of become one with that person in a sense. Like you're still your own individual person, but you take on that trait, the traits and characteristics of your significant other to the point where you kind of basically become one almost. So yeah, it is a thing. So be very careful of that if you decide to get with somebody, because the longer you're with them, the more likely you are to pick up their traits. So you better hope you get someone with good traits and not bad traits. We pull out our food, and the smell of Yuri's delicacies waft through the air. If only Sayori were here.
That spending time with your partner would result in their personality rubbing off on you.
Yeah.
Really? I thought that would be rather obvious. After all, it's their personality and mannerisms that drew you to them in the first place.
Don't forget their beautiful purple eyes. I reach over and plant a kiss on her cheek. Well, no one's here, so I might as well make the most of it, right?
Oh, Qilin. You do know how to make a girl feel flustered.
I grin. Sorry, you were saying?
Anyway, you'd be surprised what your body subconsciously picks up. Humans are rather social creatures after all.
I don't think it's just a case of me copying you. Though.
Oh?
I think it's more of a case of you opening my eyes to something I didn't realize I even liked. As in, I think I've always had the capacity to enjoy horror, or I've always had the tendency to appreciate literature. After all, I've played games and watched anime with fantastic plot lines. Now that I'm dating someone who nurtures, is that the right word? Anyway, who helps me explore these interests, I'm beginning to see how much I truly like them. If that makes sense. My mom says that all the time. She nods thoughtfully.
Yes, I can definitely see what you're saying. Given that a lot of our free time together consists of reading or discussing literary themes. This is part of the reason why I love you so much, Qilin.
Oh, she used the L word.
You actually get me, and it seems like the feeling is mutual.
She stares off dreamily. She's so happy to have somebody that understands her, other than her parents. It's a delicious feeling for her, and I'm happy for her, that we could be there for Yuri in such a manner, because she deserves it. Everyone deserves to have somebody in their life that understands them. It helps them feel, okay, everyone deserves someone who understands them and helps encourage them to become a more actualized person. And she's like, oh, I just realized what I was saying.
Sorry, that wasn't too sudden, was it? I just, well, you see.
I reach out for her hands, gently intertwining them with mine. Yuri scoots closer so our faces are mere inches apart. I can get lost in those eyes forever. And before somebody walks into the room at this very moment. And this is why I love you. You have no idea how endearing you really are. Well, that's not the only reason. I could list off a lot of others, but... It's like, sheesh, this carries on any longer, I think I might be sick. The sudden irritated voice caused us to jump apart. I was like, based on the writing, this has to be Natsuki. Natsuki just strolls into the club. She sees him about to kiss, and she's like, ugh, love. Who wants to see love? An intense blush is spreading across Yuri's face. I hastily rub the back of my neck out of embarrassment.
Natsuki.
Didn't see you there. Natsuki rolls her eyes. No, she's just hating because she doesn't think she'll find somebody to love her like that. Well, duh. Your faces were so close, a volcano could have erupted, and you wouldn't have any idea.
Sorry.
When did you get here? I swear I didn't even hear the door open.
That's because it was already open, dummy.
That explains a lot. Yeah, you should have closed the door, you dingus. Next thing you know, someone could have been walking down the hallway. They see you two making out, and they're like, ooh, where? They get their friends over to come look, and like, ooh, come look, check it out. Yo, okay. This reminds me of a good story. Okay, so there's one afternoon I was at the south part of campus playing flag football with some guys, because we were getting ready for our intramural flag football games. And I was just having a good time playing, and then I see this Asian couple walking by. It's this young Asian couple walking like on the fence right outside the field. They thought they were all alone, right? So then they kind of got close to each other, and then they started kissing each other, right? And then one of the guys sees him, and he's like, woo, yeah. And then the Asian couple, they pull apart from each other. They look bashful, embarrassed, and then they keep walking. And then I was just like, oh man, those poor souls, they didn't deserve that. But anyway, let's continue. The sound of footsteps rapidly approaching the club room permeates the room as Monica hurriedly makes her way inside.
Hey guys. What's the rush? It's not like you're late or anything. Well, I don't have much time, unfortunately. There are some tennis duties I have to dash off to soon. Of course, the team decided to hold this meeting in the middle of the lunch.
She mutters something under her breath and pulls out her food.
That's weird.
What is?
Has anyone seen Sayori?
No. I I waited for her before she started my walk to school this morning, but she never turned up. Don't tell me Sayori did the thing. Don't tell me. I mean, Blue Skies is supposed to be the model where the girls aren't in the DDLC reality, so I don't think she would have, but bruh, Sayori did the thing in this mod. Sayori has no escape. Tried texting her, but I didn't get a reply either.
Perhaps she's sick.
Could be. I can't help but feel slightly worried.
It's definitely possible, considering this time of year.
I'll send her a text on the way home. You could also, I don't know, go inside her house and talk to her in person. Cause you know, you're supposed to be friends and all that.
Yeah, you live pretty close to her, right? Might be worth checking up on her too.
I glance towards Yuri. She gives me a nod. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Oh, I get it, because he doesn't like the thought of going to another girl's house while he's dating somebody. But Yuri's like, dude, I mean, you're cool. I don't expect you to like want to cheat on me with another girl. So I think Yuri's gonna be chill about it.
Is it just me, or is it kind of crazy that it's almost like mid-February already?
Well, February is the shortest month of the year.
No, I'm with you. The year really feels like it's passing by in the blink of an eye.
I imagine you feel that the most, eh, Monica?
You have no idea. It's so easy to lose track of time.
Don't you ever take a break?
Well, it's not quite that simple.
There's a surprising amount of bitterness lurking within her words. I'm tempted to press her, but she suddenly jumps to her feet after looking at her watch.
And that's all the time I've got.
She swiftly packs up her belongings away. Leaving so soon?
Tennis stuff, remember?
Monica nods slowly.
Believe me, I'd miss it if I could. See you guys later.
With Monica's swift departure, the atmosphere suddenly feels a little awkward. It's just me, Yuri, and Natsuki, I guess it's kind of a given. Thankfully, the bell ring is not so long after, prompting all of us to make our way back to our homerooms. She said they had to have the meeting during lunch, but in that case, Monica just missed the whole meeting because lunch is over. Another school day done and dusted. With a yawn, I make my way to the school entrance. I want to hear someone calling my name. Also, new background though?
Hi, Qilin. Would you mind if I were to spend time with you? If I were to spend the evening with you?
Is that even a question? Come on. He's like, no, actually, no, I'm very busy, Yuri. I don't want to spend time with you. Just go do something else. He's like, come on. Why would I not want to spend time with my girlfriend? One of the best things about life right now is how enjoyable, if simple, my routine tends to be. At the moment, Yuri is cuddled up next to me as we're watching a horror movie. Yo, that sounds like the life right now, not gonna lie. It's like cuddle up with your girlfriend, you know, just being all comfortable and whatnot, watching a movie and stuff. Good stuff, man. I can hear the wind howling outside, which serves as a contrast against the cozy atmosphere in the room. Yuri's warmth really lends to a homey sense of comfort. With our homework done, it's simply the best feeling in the world to kick back and relax after a long day of school. I stretch out for my phone, causing Yuri to make a noise of discomfort. She was lying against my shoulder. Sorry. It's my mom, so I kinda had to move to answer it. She noticeably stiffens up.
Oh, would you like me to give you two some privacy?
I wave her concerns away as I glance back at my phone. The display tells me that it's a video call, so I hold the phone so that my mom could only see me. I don't want to suddenly put Yuri in the limelight. That's fair. Oh, yo, look at this. Look at her mom, bro. Look at her mom and shit, bro. Yo, hey, mom, you looking good, mom. I mean, I was supposed to say that about my mom, but dang, mom. Hey, mom. Didn't expect you to call me so soon. Wait, I think she's at the airport.
Evening, Qilin.
You're looking well. I'm surprised. It looks like you haven't just been living off of chocolate and ramen.
I roll my eyes at her lighthearted jab. I don't think Yuri would let me. Yuri softly giggles to herself.
Oh? Do you have company, Qilin?
Ah! Mom's ears are sharp. Sharp as a bat. Sharp as a dog. Mom was like, nothing's gonna escape me. I know someone else is inside my house. I glance over at Yuri. Suddenly, she's looking rather nervous. Tilting the phone away from myself, I try to subtly signal with my eyes that this is a video call. Ah, yeah. Yuri's here.
Ah, as I suspected. That laugh didn't sound like Sayori's.
There's an awkward silence for a moment. It's clear that Mom wants to talk to Yuri, but I'm still hesitant to introduce them. Yuri closes her eyes for a moment and takes a deep breath. She gives me a small nod. She's like,
Okay, I'm ready. Time to meet the parents. Oh gosh.
at her command, I turn the phone over so we're both in the shot. A warm smile comes over Mom's face.
She's like, wow, my son's got a looker. Hello, Yuri. It's lovely to finally meet you. Well, if you can call this a meeting, huh?
It's nice to meet you too.
My goodness, you certainly weren't joking when you said she was beautiful, Qilin.
Mom. He was like, Mom, I mean, you're not wrong, no, Mom, but don't embarrass me, Mom. Yuri is blushing furiously. The poor girl doesn't know how to respond. Mom, on the other hand, is sporting a joyous grin. She's like, my little prince got a hot girlfriend. Yo, I'm doing great as a mom. I'm winning.
You'll have to forgive me, Yuri. Meeting my son's first girlfriend. As a mother, it's quite a special moment for me. Anyway, Qilin's told me an awful lot about you. Apparently, you have quite a knack for literature.
I have to give Mom credit. Playing to Yuri's interest is definitely the best way to get her to warm up to you.
Yes, ever since I was a little girl, I've always been into books.
Horror is her specialty, too.
Oh, you have to be careful around Qilin then. He's actually quite a chicken at heart.
Dang, Mom, exposed to me like that? Wow, Mom, I see how it is. You've exposed to me in front of my girlfriend? Bro, dang, man. Yeah, that's only because it's a trait I inherited from you. Oof. 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 Sick bird, bro. Sick bird. Turnabout is fair play, Mom. Mom sighs theatrically. I love these little expressions, too. The artists who did this, hats off to them. This is great.
You love playing that genetics card, don't you? Honestly, Yuri, I don't know how you put up with him.
Yuri smiles timidly. I can tell she finds the relationship I have with Mom endearing, but she doesn't really know how to contribute to the humor.
And you're quite the chef too, from what I've heard.
Yes. Along with reading, food is also another passion of mine. There's something really rewarding about experimenting in the kitchen.
We've actually cooked quite a lot of stuff together. Hard to believe, right?
Indeed it is. You bet your parents appreciate having such a good chef, right? I know I'd definitely love it if Qilin never cooked me something.
At the mention of her parents, Yuri predictably goes quiet. She tries to respond, but it's clear that she's struggling.
Well...
I squeeze her hand gently.
Well, they were the ones who got me into cooking in the first place, so I imagine that they're happy with how much I've pursued it.
A sad look clouds Bob's features, so she understands that her parents aren't around anymore.
I see.
What's wrong, Mom?
Whenever I hear about how other children's parents are still around, it makes me feel really guilty.
Aww. she feels bad that she's not around for us. But she doesn't know that Yuri's parents are dead. Oh, Mom.
I really wish I was home right now, with you two. Exams, future plans, first relationships. Times aren't easy for you, son, and I'm not there when I should be.
Mom, it's fine. It really is. You're being there for me by making sure that I have a roof over my head and that I have clothes on my back and that I could buy food for me and Yuri to cook. You're being there for me in that way. And we can call and talk to each other whenever, so. I know it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. I never once blamed you for any of this. It's not been easy since the divorce, and you've got to do what you got to do, right? Money doesn't grow on trees, and I know you're doing your best. Besides, I'm doing fine. I got Yuri right here. Well, I pull Yuri closer to me, grinning at the look of surprise on her face. Better than fine, I'd say.
Ha! Look at you two. You look so cute together.
Yuri and I smile sheepishly.
I know you're right, Qilin. But that motherly instinct never goes away.
A mother's love is one of the most powerful things on earth.
It certainly is.
It really is. Well, the good news is that we finally finished dealing with a particularly demanding client. There's a good chance I'll be able to return home soon.
Really?
Really.
That's great. Do you know when you'll be coming back?
Unfortunately, I don't have the exact dates right now. There's still some boring legal stuff that we've got to get through. Once that's over, you can bet I'll be on the first plane home. I'm half tempted to keep it a surprise and just randomly turn up one day.
I would love to see Qilin's reaction to that.
You know, it'd be really something if Yuri was over our place and we were like, getting it in. Just getting it in with Yuri. And then Mom comes and she's like,
Qilin, I'm home. It's nice to see you again.
And we're like, shit, fuck. And we're like, Yuri, you gotta get some clothes on, Yuri. Oh, bro, that would be so embarrassing.
Me too, Yuri. Me too. Anyway, I won't ramble on any longer. I'll leave you two lovebirds to it. Yuri, my dear, once again, lovely to see you. And we'll definitely get to know each other properly when I come to visit, okay?
I like the sound of that.
Okay, well, take care. Love you, Qilin.
Love you too, Mom. See ya. With a click, the line goes down. I set my phone back on the table. You handled that really well.
Did I? I thought I came across as really nervous and reserved.
It's normal to be nervous in that sort of situation.
Your mother is really nice. Somehow, she helped me with my nerves.
She's pretty friendly.
Yes, definitely. She's also got a certain warmth to her. It kind of reminds me of my own mother.
I pull Yuri into a hug. She clings to me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag the mood down or anything.
I mean, it's fair. You know, you see us with our mom being happy and stuff like that. You're like, I miss my mom. It's only fair, you know. I'd probably feel the same way. I softly plant a kiss on top of her head. It's okay. I get why it's an emotional moment for you.
Anyway, do you want to resume the movie?
A sly look comes over her face.
Unless you truly are a chicken at heart.
Oof. Dang. I respond by throwing a cushion at her face. Mood. Big mood. Very funny. I can tell that Mom meeting Yuri in person is going to be the death of me. Oh, it certainly will. I'm looking forward to the day where my mom where I get a girlfriend that my mom will like, and they'll just be like, oh boy. The two of them are going to clown the heck out of me. I could already see it.
But this is nice. I like this.
This is a much happier episode than the last few that we had. Not to say there's anything wrong with them. It's just, I mean, people don't tune me to be serious. They tune in to have fun. But I guess a little seriousness never hurt anybody, right? Especially if you guys get something out of it. In any case, let's get back to the story about a girl named blah 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 that adored me. As I walked down the street towards school, I yawned and cracked my neck. It's another normal, average day for me. Not. It's actually Valentine's Day. Man, just thinking about the date night I've got planned is increasing my anxiety. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be lit. It's not like I've never been on a date with Yuri before. That's true because on New Year's, we went to a date to the Skytree Tower to watch the fireworks and get our first kiss. Well, we don't actually plan things that often. Our relationship is more of an organic one. Our dates are spontaneous. Finally having a formal date feels a bit surreal, to say the least. That's nice. An organic relationship sounds pretty cool. But at the same time, I'm also looking forward to it. Just gotta wait out the school day. I wonder if we're gonna see White Day too. Today is one of those. Actually, well, in Japan, for Valentine's Day, the girls are supposed to do something for you. But then in White Day, you're supposed to take the girl out in Japan. But if he's talking about taking Yuri out on a date, so I guess this is supposed to be quote unquote Japan. Anyway, let me not waste any more time. Today's one of the few days when I actually wished I didn't have to go to the literature club. Yuri's waiting for me in the hallway as usual. Hey Yuri, ready for tonight? She gives a light giggle, her eyes shining with affection.
Of course, Qilin. This may be strange for me to say, but I can't wait for the club to be over.
They're both on the same page. I was thinking the exact same thing. Great minds think alike, eh?
I'm even feeling a bit jittery, all things considered.
Well, all that jitteriness is gonna be worth it. Or at least, I hope so.
By the way, I made you some chocolates.
She pulls out a small pink box tied shut with a thin ribbon. Indeed, inside are heart-shaped chocolates drizzled with various syrups and toppings.
I hope they're to your liking.
Okay, so this is a quote-unquote Japan. This is Japan, okay. Or a hybrid of Japan and quote Japan. Are you kidding me? These look amazing.
Thanks, Yuri. This is officially the best Valentine's Day ever.
If only because this is the first time I've gone romantic chocolates instead of friend chocolates. Ooh, friend chocolates. He's like, hey, you exist. Here's some chocolates.
I can't believe that these are homemade.
Yuri shyly ducks her head, mumbling a humble dismissal of my compliment.
It's normal to make homemade Valentine's chocolates for your loved ones. They're nothing special.
It's special because they're made from you and given to me. That's what makes them special. Don't sell yourself short, Yuri. I seriously can't wait to try one out. I sneak a quick kiss on Yuri's cheek while no one's looking. The breach of the school rules startled her for a moment, but her surprise is quickly replaced by playfulness.
Hehe, thank you.
Now, I wonder if we'll get any chocolates from the club members. As we step in the club, we find Monica and Natsuki exchanging friend chocolates. Yo, meet me in the club, where we're sharing chocolates and getting our time on. Yo, meet me in the club, we get our Valentine's Day action on now. Yo, meet me in the club, we're in the club.
Qilin, Yuri, perfect timing. Let's just get this over with.
There's suddenly a packet of cookies hurtling toward my face. Luckily, I'm fast enough to catch it. Natsuki then hands Yuri her cookies as Yuri looks through her bag to reciprocate the gesture. Hey, why don't you toss that at her too?
Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna give the special treatment to someone who's not even gonna give something back.
But isn't that what White Day is for? Is that what White Day is for?
Oh, but that's a whole month away. Valentine's Day is just a commercialized sham that forces girls to buy chocolates and stuff for guys.
Well, in Japan, in the West, it's actually the other way around. And there's no White Day where the girls actually have to do something like that for the guys. The women will do that if they really love the guy. In the West. In Japan, though, it's different.
And we have to buy them for all our guy friends, too. Not just our crushes.
You made these cookies, though, didn't you?
That's besides the point. Here, Qilin.
Monica hands me a bar of chocolate wrapped in pink foil.
I do see Natsuki's point. I'm lucky that I don't have anyone in my life, though, because I don't have to go through all the effort to make homemade chocolates. Although, you are supposed to get chocolates back from guys on White Day. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
If I recall correctly, most chocolate exchange on Valentine's Day are actually between women.
Well, that makes sense. The majority of girls probably are mostly female friends. Plus, it can be nice to just swap sweets with people you're close to. And on that note, thanks for the chocolates and cookies, guys.
For a moment, we all exchanged thanks for the sweets. By the way, where's Sayori?
I noticed that she wasn't here, too.
She texted me saying she went home early because she was sick. Pretty unlucky day for her to get sick, huh?
Yes, and it's a bit concerning with how often she seems to be sick nowadays.
So Sayori suffered from depression all alone? Wow. This really sucks. Yeah, I'll check up on her when I have the time.
Alright, now we got all the Valentine's Day stuff out of the way, let's get on with the club meeting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skirt past the club meeting.
Okay, everyone, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow then.
Whew, that's over. It's time for my date with Yuri. Oh, you know what? She probably said she was sick on Valentine's Day because she didn't want to see us and Yuri together. That could have been what it is too. Ready for the night of your life?
Are you sure you're not building it up too much?
I'm wounded by your words, Yuri. Giggling, we make our way down the school's entrance hall and momentarily separate to find our respective shoe lockers. As I open my locker, something white tumbles out. It's an envelope? Is it from Sayori? The corners of the envelope are slightly crumpled, as if someone has been holding it too tightly. Inside is a small note that reads, "I'm happy that you're happy," with a small piece of chocolate taped to the paper. Oh, it's from Sayori! No, Sayori! Sayori! The note's ink is blurred by a bit of water damage. No! No! Sayori! Sayori! Ah! Sayori! No! Oh my god. Oh no! God, no, Sayori! Sayori's so sad! Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, man, this is not okay, man. Poor Sayori. What? Whose note is this? Who do you think it is? And why would they give it to me? I'm just a normal guy. Not someone who breaks hearts left or right. You broke Sayori's heart, bro. I can't think of any reason I would have gotten this note. Oh well, I'll think about it later, you dense motherfucker.
Ready to go?
Yuri appears next to me as I stuff the note in my bag. Whoa, scared me. Yeah, I just need to swap my shoes and I'll be good to go.
By the way, you never told me what we were doing today.
Didn't I say that was going to be a surprise?
Well, yes, but...
Oh, she looks surprisingly cute when she puts on the pouty face. Don't worry, you're gonna find out what it is soon enough. Let's head home so we can change out of our uniforms, though. I wonder if we're gonna see Yuri in like some really nice clothes. One change of clothes later, we're both sitting on the train. It sways gently as it moves, and the rhythmic rattling it makes lulls me into a daze. Yuri leans against me, resting her head on my shoulder as we watch the scenery blur by outside. Occasional whiffs of lavender and shampoo float my way. How can she always smell so good? She's doing it for you because she cares about her appearance and how you think about her. That's a quality woman. Quality woman. The sunlight streaming in is soothing. It's nearly hot enough to be uncomfortable, but not quite.
Qilin, are you falling asleep?
What? No. Yeah.
Haha, you better not miss our stop.
If I do, you have full rights to break up with me on the spot. I lead Yuri by the hand as I lead her to the land that she may not understand. As we approach the amusement park, the sound of music and children laughing fills the air. Wow, you took her to the amusement park. Alright, that's pretty dope, okay.
Can I open my eyes now?
Yep, check it out. Yuri's face lights up as she takes in the scene. Roller coasters and other rides tower overhead, while crowds of people mill around the park grounds.
I haven't been to a theme park in years. The last time I went to one, it was my parents who brought me there.
A wistful look crosses her face, and I squeeze her hand in comfort. Now, Yuri, let's not think about that.
It's so heart-achingly nostalgic. I wonder how it'll stand up to my memories. Thank you for bringing me here, Qilin.
Of course! I was actually kind of nervous that you wouldn't like it.
I suppose I'm not exactly the exciting type.
And I love you just the way you are. In fact, it makes things that much more exciting and fun when you surprise me.
I see. Thank you.
Anyway, let's stop standing around and enter the park. Yo, this is cool, alright. So, where do you want to go first?
What's there to do? I'm not familiar with this particular park, so...
How about one of the roller coasters?
Ooh, a roller coaster?
I take it that you're not a fan of them, eh?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, then we could do something else. How about the Ferris wheel? I pull a map of the park and look over it with her. Most of the attractions are rides, but there are two in particular I think might interest Yuri. Which one of them should I suggest first? The Haunted Mansion or Fantasy Village? Bro? Whoa, dude! Bro! Yo, dude! I'm digging this, bro. This is cool. I'll do Haunted Mansion. How about the Haunted Mansion? It seems pretty relevant to us.
Oh, I've always wondered about haunted houses.
Have you never been to one before?
No. The ones I've been to are student-run haunted houses during school festivals. And those likely don't quite match up to professional ones. Do you think this won't match up to the thrills we enjoy in our novels?
Only one way to find out, right? Yo, it's the Triforce! A few minutes later, we're standing outside a quiet, sun-dappled corner of the park. Never seen that term before, sun-dappled. There are surprisingly few visitors here, although the silence only adds to the atmosphere.
Did you say atmosphere? Atmosphere? Atmosphere?
The Haunted Mansion itself is modeled after a traditional Japanese home, like the ones you'd see in Kyoto. It looks quite normal on the outside. That might be why it's not one of the more popular attractions. However, its huge wings of the house sprawling across the grounds indicate that it'd be a lengthier experience.
Are you ready to enter?
Yep. Do you think it'll be scary?
I don't know, but I'm highly anticipating this.
Her eyes shine with excitement, and she grabs my arm tightly.
There's nothing like the rush you get when you're fearing the unknown.
Oh, that's certainly true. That is a rush. I seem to remember Yuri talking about this on Halloween. Let's go in before you explode from the excitement, then. We brush the front entrance curtain aside and walk into the house. As we enter the entrance hall, we're immediately met by an exceedingly anxious-looking man.
Oh, you're finally here.
Do we know you?
Yes, you're here to deal with the ghosts, right? The fabled paranormal investigator and the legendary Shinto priestess?
I guess we are now.
Good, good. Please, hurry up and help cleanse my home from these spirits. I'm begging you. Where do we go? Here, right this way. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you to, but always move forward, or the spirits, well, I would wish those horrors on my worst enemy.
And with these ominous words, he shuffles us toward the doorway and slams the door shut. We're all alone in the haunted house. It takes a moment for my eyes to adjust to the darkness. It's actually quite dark in the haunted house itself. The hallways are all old wood and plaster, giving a bit of a abandoned feel.
Qilin, are you coming?
Yuri tugs on my arm, clearly eager to get going. Alright, I just don't want to run headlong into danger, you know? I mean, what danger is there supposed to be? This is supposed to be an attraction at a theme park, right? You technically shouldn't be in any real danger.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Okay, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. We slowly walk down the hallway. The air is silent still, with dust motes dancing freely around us. The only sounds are those of our footsteps of creaking wood. I almost feel the compulsion to hold my breath so it doesn't break the silence. Yuri's warmth at my side is a welcome distraction from the house. At this point, her clutching my arm is more of a comfort than hers. It's more for my comfort than hers. He's like, this nigga's like, I'm scared. Hold me, Yuri. I'm scared. Suddenly, a dark shadow darts across at the end of the hallway. Yuri's grip tightens on my arm. Oh, did you see that?
Perhaps it was one of the spirits that the man mentioned earlier.
Spirits, huh? Yo, spoiler alert. Like, spoiler alert, this actually isn't a theme park. We actually got teleported to another reality, and we actually are dealing with spirits right now. Bro, that would be nuts.
Don't forget your suspension of disbelief.
Yeah. Nothing's really happened so far yet. Though. Don't tell me I'm hearing things right now.
I think you spoke too soon.
The unearthly moaning is exactly what I imagine hell would sound like, and it's coming from behind us. We slowly turn around to find the source of the sound. You're not supposed to turn around. That's like the cardinal rule number one of these ghost stories and stuff. You can't turn around, or else bad things will happen to you. And it's just like, well, don't say you didn't get warned, bro. It's a girl with pale, nearly bluish skin. Her neck twists around in an impossible angle. The white dress she wears is in tatters, her body covered in dirt, blood, bruises, and lacerations. Stringy black hair nearly covers her face, but not quite. You can still see a chilling grin appear when she sees us turn around. I wonder if we're gonna see a sprite of that or not. As we stand frozen in place, the apparition takes a creepy step forward. Her movement's unnatural and disjointed. She takes another step, and another. And suddenly, she's running straight at us. Holy crap! We finally snap out of it and begin running away, with me pulling Yuri forward by her hand. It'd be extremely funny if he just ditched her. It's like, sorry babe, you're on your own. He just takes off.
Not so fast, Qilin.
Hold on. Let's duck in a room somewhere and hide. Whipping around a corner, I grasp the first door handle I see and fling it open. I pull Yuri towards my chest and we tumble into the room together. Yo, these rooms are really nice though, I'm not gonna lie. This is really dope, bro. I could dig it, as the kids would say. She quickly slides the door closed as quietly as possible while I sit on the floor and catch my breath. Whew! That was exciting.
I can't believe how scared you were, Qilin.
Oh, like you weren't scared? We laugh a bit as the adrenaline rushing through our veins begins to subside.
I'm so out of breath. I suppose there are downsides to staying indoors and reading all the time.
Same for me, but with video games and anime instead of reading. Huh? Did you hear that? How many times am I going to be saying that today?
It sounded like it came from the closet.
We both look over at the closet door. While it was closed shut before, the door is now a few inches open, offers us a peek at the darkness inside.
Kyo!
Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. Oh god. Oh no, bro. A hand suddenly appears from the crack, the faint light highlighting a hint of a nose and cheek.
Do you want to play hide and seek?
Yuri, I think we should get out of here.
Yes, let's.
I don't know how much time has passed, but we're finally out. You're like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. It's blindingly bright outside after the shadows of the haunted house. The fresh air is especially refreshing given all that running we did inside. So, what did you think of that?
I can see why people get addicted to the thrill of haunted houses. Honestly, it was much better than I expected. I thought there would be more cheap jump scares, but it actually played on our suspense quite well.
Yeah. You know it's good when it makes you scared even though you're aware that everyone's an actor.
I especially liked the girl in the closet from the beginning. From the beginning reappeared near the end too. Attention to detail, such as continuity, can often elevate things from merely good to amazing.
I think my favorite part is when we had to walk through a pitch dark black room together.
Like I said, the fear of the unknown is a powerful drug.
Anyway, we've still got some time left, so where do you want to go next?